A pneumatic actuator, it is a device that uses the compressed air or gas pressure in order to create the movement and the force. Now, as you have seen in hydraulic actuators, there we were using the liquids like oil and water. Here we are using the compressed air or gas pressure, which will create the movement and the force. Now, the basic principle of working is it works on the compression and release of the air, which may be any gas. And here the high pressure air, it is pushed into the cylinder. You can see here a high pressure air is pushed into the cylinder, which is compressed air. And this air, it moves a piston. This is a piston which is moved because of the pressure which is created by the air which is being inserted into the cylinder or moved into the cylinder. And the air, it moves the piston or the mechanism whichever is there, and it will produce the motion. Now, one simple example here is when you blow air into the balloon, that balloon will expand, and thus it will create the air pressure, and that is pressure will be created, and in turn it will create the movement. Now, the types of motion which are produced due to these actuators are the linear motion, which will be a straight movement, and rotary motion, which will be in the circular movement. One example for this is we will be using the rack and the pinion pneumatic actuators, okay, which are used in which are used to open and close the water pipe walls. Okay, the pneumatic and the rack and the pinion pneumatic actuators, these are used here in the water pipes in order to open and close the walls. Now, here this is a compliant system, that is, here air is compressible, therefore the system is flexible and it is less rigid, whereas the hydraulic systems, those were more like those were not flexible and those were rigid. Okay, those were stiff systems, whereas these are very flexible and less rigid systems compared to the hydraulic systems, and thus it makes the movement smooth and adjustable. And here in pneumatic actuators, we have a very fast response. That is, these will respond very quickly in order to start and stop the signals, and these are also suitable for applications which need rapid operations. And here a high force will be created with a small pressure. That is, even if the air pressure, even if we have some small changes in the air pressure, it can create large force. For example, you have pneumatic brakes in the buses and the trucks. That is, you'll be having a small pedal which will create a pressure, and thus it will make the strong braking force. Okay, that is, this small pedal, it will create the pressure, which in turn will have a strong braking force. Now, the main function of these pneumatic actuators are, it will convert the air pressure into the mechanical force and the motion. And one more additional advantage is the air supply does not need to be stored inside the actuator. It comes from an external compressor. Okay, here we are using an external compressor, whereas in hydraulic hydraulic actuators, we used to have the liquid inside the cylinder. Now, some real-time or real-life examples are the pneumatic brakes, okay, in the heavy vehicles, which will create a strong braking with the air pressure. Then you have automated doors, that is a quick opening and closing of the doors. You have industrial robotic arms, which will be having fast and precise movements. Then one more example is valve control systems, that is the opening and closing of the water, oil, gas pipe walls. And you have air power tools where these will be used in the drills, then wrenches, grinders, etc. So this was about the pneumatic actuators.